From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Thursday, October 10th, 2024.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kristen Shamus. When Hurricane Helene tore through western North Carolina in September, flooding forced the closure of Baxter International's manufacturing facility and triggered what could become a national health crisis. Baxter's North Carolina site is among the largest manufacturers of sterile intravenous fluids and peritoneal dialysis solutions in the United States, making 60% of the nation's supply. The American Hospital Association warned the impact of the temporary closure already is affecting U.S. hospitals. It pressed the Biden administration this week to take action by declaring a public health emergency and a federal shortage of IV fluids and dialysis solutions, by invoking the Defense Production Act and easing regulations on imports so international suppliers can help fill the gap. Without enough supply, hospitals could be forced to postpone elective procedures and may have to begin rationing. For people who need dialysis, it could mean delays in treatments. At Michigan hospitals, Corewell Health and the University of Michigan Health both said they already are taking steps to conserve the use of IV fluids in anticipation of a shortage. Henry Ford Health told the Free Press that it uses multiple suppliers, including Baxter, and is, quote, optimizing supplies, but didn't detail what that optimization involves. The Michigan Health and Hospital Association suggests calling ahead or checking hospital websites and social media accounts before going to medical appointments to ensure that procedures haven't been postponed because of the supply crunch. To learn more, go to freep.com.
This is Christina Hall with the Detroit Free Press. A former president of a steelworkers union in Ypsilanti pleaded guilty to embezzling more than $58,000, spending union money on flights, rental cars, and hotels, federal prosecutors say. Dylan Jan Miller entered into a plea agreement Monday in U.S. District Court. Miller, the former president of United Steelworkers Local 2513, pleaded guilty to one count of bank fraud, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. Sentencing is set for February. Miller faces up to 30 years in prison. Miller's attorney says she does not find it appropriate to comment on pending cases. The union represents about 30 machine operators, inspectors, stock chasers, and rackers at Marsh Plating in Ypsilanti. Miller was elected president in 2018 and assumed financial duties as acting financial secretary and treasurer, according to his plea agreement. Prosecutors say the scheme ran from June 2018 to around May 2021. Prosecutors allege Miller issued about 38 unauthorized checks to himself and forged the signature of the second signatory on 20 of the checks. They also allege he used the union's debit card, making at least 184 unauthorized personal purchases, including flights to Florida, Las Vegas, and Atlanta, rental cars in Florida and Atlanta, at a jewelry store, and at several footwear shops.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Keith Matheny. A 900-foot accessible boardwalk will replace steep, aging stairs at Michigan's most popular waterfall. The work's being done at the upper falls of Tequamanon Falls State Park in Paradise in the Upper Peninsula, the Michigan Department of Natural Resources announced. The work is expected to begin October 14th and be completed by August 1st, 2025. All other Upper Falls viewing areas will remain open to visitors during construction, including the 3 viewing platforms situated above the falls. The work is being completed through a $3.3 million allocation of federal relief funding.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.